And the beautiful moss roses. I just love these flowers. They're so pretty. Call me the plant lady and join me while I explore and discover nature. So today's adventure is doing some replanting, repotting, and making, I got the table set up, making new plants. This is a plant or a flower. It requires part sun, part shade, and I'm growing it in a self-watering container. I got a little seed to sprout, so I'm thinking, oh wow, there's more to sprout. So I'm gonna try it out with some others. I think it may work. Also wanted to highlight this single tone, two-toned glass figurine. So this area here, hi Kota. This area here, like I really couldn't put a plant here, so I thought let me get something floral to put here. Initially had these little baby cactuses there, but I think that works just fine. I may get a different color tray just to have a little bit of contrast, but it's so pretty, so pretty. All right, so this is the plan for outside today. I got these really cute planters from Kohl's, and I thought, okay, let's do something and put these around the table, fill them with herbs, and these herbs also repel mosquitoes, so it'll have serve a multi-purpose. So we have some lavender, we have some chives, we have purple basil, and we have garden sage. So those are just adorable, right? Also at Meijer, I found these things on clearance. Like, it has blooms. It has blooms. It just needs a little bit of water. So I plan to plant those. I had to get a planter from in the garage because I was running out. But these are just so pretty. And I think once I just add it in a planter and just water it, it'll be okay. This bad guy, I found that it doesn't seem to like all this space. I'm going to repot this in a smaller self-watering container. And then, just because I'm in a planting mode, right? I'm like, what else can I put outside? So I may put some rosemary, try to grow that in here. Let's see if it works. And so this planter doesn't have a hole, but I'm going to plant it in this plastic cup, so that it doesn't get water soiled or waterlogged just with being in there. So that should work, because I did this method with these over here. So let's see if I can take it out with one hand. Yes, so here is, so I've been watering it from the bottom, but here is the black swan poppies. And we got some activity going on, and this one's a little bit more snug. Here we go, Cosmos seashells. So it seems like that method seems to work. I don't want to didn't want to plant it inside the actual container, because as you water it, there's nowhere for the water to drain. So the soil gets really damp and super stinky. Okay, so now that means I have another self-watering container available to use to plant something. So exciting. So we already know that these work inside because full sun, part shade. So I may also try these Chinese forget-me-nots. I'm going to try it. Full sun, part shade, 45 to 50 days to bloom, 60 inches in height. Yeah, let's do it. And then just to fill up the area, I may, and just in all of the containers here, I may fill everything up with this alyssum. These are just beautiful, delicate flowers. They'll kind of look like this. But these also require full sun, part shade, 50, 60, and they don't get that high, 3 inches high. So, yeah, that's the game plan for today. Also, let's get into some growth here. Wow. And then we have new activity in there. Oh, 2 new activities. Wow. The Chinese forget-me-nots. We got that going on. Got some new activity. It's absolutely amazing. Nature. Alright. These I really need to work on my pronunciation. Convolvulus. Convolvulus. I had extra syllables. So we got some, oh, maybe that's activity right there, can't tell. But we got some activity. I think I may spread some alyssum in there just to like help give the plant some color. These dwarf button, man, that's been the most impressive. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but I love it. We already checked in the Cosmo seashells and the black swan poppies. Let's go over here into the Iggy azaleas. Okay, y'all look like y'all kind of stunted a little bit, but that's all right. That's all right. This one, the sweet potato vine, like it has some pretty bright green going on inside. Gorgeous. Veggie seed pop seems to still be flourishing. This one over here, this floral, nope, not so much. So I may plant some alyssums around here just to give it some extra color. I may also replant the calendulas. I'm not seeing any activity around here, so I may plop a few more in there. I may need to do some pruning. What's going on over here? Oh, this is just so gorgeous. And check these out. They're like really blooming. Oh, they're so pretty. The bright hot pink purple. Oh my gosh, look at the sweet pea. Okay, Miss Sweet Pea. Fun fact, my mom's nickname when I was a kid, like all of her nieces and nephews would call her Sweet Pea. So I've been monitoring her daily progress to share with her. If there's any plants, any flowers that you like to see like get a daily update on, let me know and I will IM them or text them to you. These sunflowers, oh my gosh, they're still going strong. Love it. Speaking of sunflowers, oh my gosh, look how big this has gotten. I planted these last weekend. It's crazy. So cool. So I'm gonna do a little pruning, do a little planting, and let you know how everything looks when I'm done. Quick detour to outside. I've just gone crazy because, like, why not? These Phyllox annual blend and these corn poppy American Legion seeds, they're so tiny. I thought, let me just put them in everything. So I put them in, this is in our front yard. This is right by the front door. There's Dolly. Hi, Dolly. So I thought, let me put them in there. And also what I did was I planted a few of these chocolate cherry sunflowers. Because, like, why not? So this would fill out a little bit more. And over by the tree, we got a similar arrangement as what's by the front door. And I thought, why not? So we got some poppies in here, we got some phyllox in here. I planted a few sunflowers. I planted a sunflower in there, and I planted a sunflower in there. So let's just see what happens. We mostly got these little pots by the tree because we have voles and they like to destroy everything. Surprisingly, the flowers that are around here, these were perennials that we planted last year that seem to have been resilient to the voles. But yeah, that's what we're working with right now. So let's see what happens. We're supposed to get a pretty good rain today, and we should see some progress. So here's everything that's been planted today. It looks like quite a bit, but it wasn't that much. Let's see, what time is it? I started a little bit after 8. It is, let me check the watch, about an hour 15 minutes. Here is one of the plants I got on clearance, the Gaura. It's back here, Gaura Belleza dark pink. I did a little bit of trimming. Don't know if these blooms, here we go. Don't know if these guys here, if the dark pink, let's see, try and get my phone to focus. There, I don't know if those, I don't know. I never grown this one before. I do know it likes full sun, and it'll get a lot of full sun back here. I grabbed these daisies, these Shasta daisies from the front yard on the side of the house, and I thought just, you know, to give it a little bit of color. And I also planted a gang of alyssums around here and some phyllox just to like help fill in the area. So there's that beauty. And then this fit much better in this this Mosaic plant, it fit much better in this smaller self-watering container. And when I took it out of this one, like the soil was too damp. So that's probably why the leaves but in petals weren't doing so well. But I think it'll do much better in this smaller container. Here is the Dianthus Rockin Purple, which I realized that name is very similar to this one, and the petals look very similar as well. So these are just a Rockin Purple apparently, and just like with the Gaura, Belleza, dark pink, I planted some listums around the side. So let's see what happens. This is the self-watering container that previously this plant was in. I decided to plant the Chinese forget-me-nots because these seeds really like full sun and part shade. So, and since I had experience, or great experience with the Nasturtiums, which also has the same sun requirements growing inside in a self-watering container, I thought, why not? I did some trimming of this one, and so I thought, let me just put those trims in here and just give it a little bit of color until seeds starts to sprout. Same thing with the daisies. I am growing rosemary in this one, and again, I just thought, let's put some the daisies in there just to give it some color until things start to sprout. We got chives, we got lavender. I also had some lavender seeds, and I noticed when I planted this one, it was kind of just on one side, so I thought, let's plant some seeds on that side. So that's what I did. We got the purple basil here, and we got some garden sage. Something else that I also did, because these seeds are so tiny for the poppy and the phyllox, and because we've seen the poppy over here just explode, right? So I thought, you know what, this container is looking a little bare. Things are happening, but it's looking a little bare. All the trimmings from this one and this one, I just kind of like threw in here, threw some dirt over it, planted, like just spreaded some seeds around here and threw some dirt, so things should start really like flourishing all around. The calendulas, I noticed I wasn't really getting any movement. Granted, maybe I'm being a little impatient. Let's see, when do seeds begin to emerge? Seedlings emerge 10 to 15 days. It's only been 2 weeks, so maybe I'm being a little impatient, but we replanted some more here. So very excited to see what's going to happen. We're supposed to get some good rain today. And then over here, I'm intrigued. I don't know what these are. I wonder if these are weeds, because they're like just all in a row. Very interesting. But I spread some seeds all through here, the same alyssum and the poppies, and I just spread the little baby seeds. They're spread all over, see what happens. And also what I did, because we found great success with these guys here growing from when I deadheaded it from here, I deadheaded some more sunflowers, and I just plopped them in some areas. So let's see what happens. Oh, and that also reminds me, I also planted some chocolate cherry sunflower seeds in here. So yeah, lots going on. Let me get cleaned up and put these in their new homes and come back. Okay, I did a little rearranging. Plant lady, which was originally here, then I put it on the table. Now it's back here. I moved the begonia from over there to here because it's just looking so pretty. It's just looking so pretty. Move the nasturtiums down here. So I got this pattern, same planters there. Move the carnations here to like fill up this big area here. And then I moved the Convolvulus from there to here, since I don't think these will get all that very tall. We have our arrangement of herbs, which also repels mosquitoes. So our lavender, garden sage, purple basil, which I forgot to mention, I also planted some parsley on the empty side here, and chives. We have our beautiful Dianthus Rockin Purple over here. And just look how cute. Just look how cute that is. Just absolutely beautiful. I was gonna lost my train of thought for a second because I wanted to mention, like, my plan this summer is to get a leg wrap tattoo, a floral leg wrap tattoo, because as you clearly can see, I just love flowers. And like I saw the bees, like, oh, maybe I should get some bees added to the wrap as well. I know I'm gonna have butterflies and ladybugs, but okay, I digress. And then over here we have our lemonade cosmos with the marigolds. So that's the new table arrangement. And then over here I snuck in the rosemary just to fill this spot. And the little peak of flowers is so cute. The little peak of daisy, so cute. But I think once they start to sprout, I will probably move them over here and fill this area. Actually, I should just go ahead and move it. Let me just go ahead and move it. Oh, you know you're getting old when you bend down and you make noises. Yeah, she belongs over here. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. So that's what I've done today. Oh, and then the other new one. So the Gaura Bella dark pink I put here, and then I moved the Salvia Lyrical rose down here. Wow, just from even earlier in the morning, I feel like it's bloomed more. So very cool. So very, very cool. So lots of changes, but I think it's going to be really beautiful in a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, look at this sweet pea. I feel like, again, this grew some more since I was out here like an hour ago. Oh my goodness. Nature, amazing. You know I love it. I'm just in awe. And the weather is really mild. It's supposed to rain later on today, so I may come out here. Plan is going to go walk the pups, feed them first, clean the kitchen, walk them, and then come out here and hang out with the flowers before the rain hits. And then it is hair day. But all right, let me sign off. Everyone have a beautiful rest of your day.